Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna uncovers the stunning truth about the night she laid down with Zend. Monday, September 2nd, 2024, today on The Strong and the Wonderful, Steffy gets far more data on Luna's sexual coexistence than she needed, Finn gets much more dubious, and Edge keeps on worrying. Prompt the ominous music as Finn meanders around Bill's lounge, murmuring to himself like a Days of Our Lives character. Steffy's missing and he's certain that something's off base, since this isn't like her by any means. Bill enters and the two discussion about the way that Luna isn't Bill's little girl. It was truly a shock, yet I would never fantasy about throwing her out, Bill says, adding that he should be delicate and mindful given all that she's experienced. Finn asks precisely exact thing he implies by that, adding that he got a bizarre energy off Luna, and that something appeared to be not entirely okay. Hesitantly, Bill shares that Luna kissed him. Charge attempts to defend that his previous little girl, if by some stroke of good luck for 5 minutes, was gripping at anything since her life is self-destructing. Bill says he and Luna discussed it and he thought she realized it was totally unseemly until she established a second lip lock on him. I've generally known my cousin to be sweet and blameless, says Finn. This is dislike her. Bill proposes this awful conduct has been brought about by all that which has occurred of late, including Poppy's capture. He adds that he welcomed Luna to remain on the grounds that her loft is being annihilated. Returning to the current point, Finn says Bill might have been the last individual to see Steffy. As they're talking, Finn's telephone signals. He understands that a walkie-talkie application he and Steffy use has initiated. In no time, they track down Steffy's telephone and understand it's absolutely impossible that she'd leave town without it. Finn says he has a terrible inclination, called that he got from the well-being place saying Steffy won't ever appear. She didn't leave, Bill, she's missing. Finn requests that Bill watch out for Luna, then runs out. Strong delightful Edge RJ in the workplace. As Edge keeps attempting to message Steffy, however gets no reaction, RJ guarantees him all will be great. RJ brings up that Edge has let him know in the past that a watched telephone never rings or something like that. Both concur they'd very much want to have Steffy barge in and begin giving requests or ribbing them. Edge proclaims that making Steffy co-chief was a splendid move, adding she was staying nearby like she claimed the spot in any case. RJ says she's the Forrester boss supervisor woman. I can as of now see the images being made by fans. Don't you all frustrate me. Luna paces in her destined-to-be obliterated loft, taking a gander at a confined and resting Steffy, who awakens and implores her detainer for help. Steffy by and by goes up against Luna about the killings, provoking the more youthful lady to say that nothing and nobody will hold her up, particularly Steffy. We stop this recap to by and by pose the undeniable inquiry, in the event that Luna was able to kill Tom and Hollis, why not simply get rid of Steffy rather than securing her in an enclosure? Striking lovely Luna, Steffy confine. Luna, contemplate your mother. She's in a jail cell. Do you truly need her there until the end of your life? Asks Steffy. In any case, Luna somewhat says her mother is to be faulted for all that has happened on account of the life and way of life she drove. Steffy likewise inquires as to whether she needs to hurt RJ, who obviously cherishes her. He's simply a kid, however, isn't he? Asks Luna, who then, at that point, concedes she had the best sex of her life as of late, yet not with RJ. She then uncovers the stunning news that her inadvertent night with Zend wasn't a mishap, all things considered. Your sibling got bulldozed. He accepted my anecdote about my nonconformist mother and her medications being the explanation I coincidentally arrived in his cousin's bed. Zend, she says, accepted her as well. I wasn't even on drugs, she uncovers. I realized Zend would be ideally suited for the part one wanted him to play. Steffy muses that Luna utilized the medications to kill Tom and Hollis. You behave like those two men were such a misfortune. Indeed, she killed them. She says they held up traffic of what she merits, a rich, strong, hot man like Bill Spencer. Steffy calls Luna a psycho, provoking Luna to legitimize her activities. Everything began with the arrangement of making Bill Spencer my father, she shares. Also, it was all working until Tom appeared. So she killed him and Hollis. Yet, when Poppy was captured, Luna changed strategies. Bill considered me to be this sweet, honest little girl. What's more, presently he will consider me to be the new, much more youthful lady in his life. Steffy demands Bill won't ever get bulldozed, yet Luna's unstayed. Accept me when I say this, Steffy, I will be living in the Spencer home while you decay away in this enclosure until the structure gets wrecked with you in it. Striking delightful Finley. Lee shows up at Finn's office, and he recommends to his mother that Luna has something to do with Steffy's evaporating act. Finn spreads out his hypothesis about Luna, and the discussion he has of late heard in which maybe his cousin was making a heartfelt play for Bill. He adds that when she understood he was there, something changed. I could recognize there was something easily that she was unable to stow away from me. She is unique, mother. That is the reason he needed to see Lee. She understands Poppy and Luna better than anybody. Does she truly accept Poppy could be at real fault for homicide? Lee concedes she doesn't, provoking Finn to blame Luna. I have a debilitated inclination that Luna has something to do with Steffy's vanishing. Strong, wonderful Luna. Steffy, exhausted. In the meantime, an undeniably feeble and frantic Steffy pummels her clenched hands against the enclosure, asking an absolutely uninterested Luna to liberate her. Luna endeavors to kill Bill. In the event that she can't have him, nobody would be able. The strong and the lovely spoilers uncover that Luna Nozawa will before long feel the walls surrounding her as individuals begin to assemble the hints. All things considered, Poppy was in good company at the show to the point of sedating Tom Starr's beverage. Poppy unquestionably couldn't be holding a missing Steffy Forrester or have passed on her a high rise to bite the dust. Will Luna attempt to kill Bill to keep another person from having him when her time expires? The strong and the delightful spoilers. Luna Nozawa does weird things for the sake of adoration. The striking and the delightful spoilers demonstrate that Luna professes to adore her mom, however she's undermining her life. Luna professes to adore RJ, who she invests not energy with. Luna even professes to cherish Bill Spencer, who has been only great to her. Does she cherish him enough to kill him? Luna Nozawa knows Katie Logan needs Bill Spencer back. Luna has perceived how Katie Logan acts around Bill, and she realizes that Bill actually thinks often about Katie. Luna additionally knows how Katie treated her mom and how Katie's child acted towards her. In the event that Luna can't have Bill, she isn't going to permit Katie and her pretentious child to have him. Bill will simply need to pass on. Luna knows precisely the amount of the medication to use to kill somebody and the amount to use to take them out. Luna could without much of a stretch medication Bill's beverage very much as she did Steffy's and go from that point. All Bill needs to do is drink the entire thing. A decent glass or chilled tea or even a glass of whiskey would work, anything Bill's desires. The strong and the delightful spoilers. Lee Finnegan could sort this out. Lee might put all that John Finnegan and Poppy have shared with her and sort out what Luna is doing. Notwithstanding, it might come down to getting to Bill so as to save him. Could Lee come to Bill's place and save his life after Luna has given him the medications? Is there a medicine that will check these medications to keep somebody alive? Lee unquestionably maintains that nothing should end up charging. She thinks often about him and he saved her life. Lee owes Bill and she not entirely settled to repay him and bring down her insane niece too. Will Bill endure the assault from a young lady he believed was his little girl? Will Bill be compelled to save Lee again too? Will Lee be the genuine legend and bring Luna down?